Today, we're not just talking about some dusty old philosophy. Nope. We are booting up a 2,000-year-old operating system for your mind. Seriously. And it's designed for one thing, to help you navigate the absolute chaos of modern life. So let's dive in and see how this ancient system can help us get our focus back. Just think about it for a second. How often do you feel like you're just being jerked around by stuff that is completely out of your control? You know, a news alert pops up, a weird comment from a coworker, your plans suddenly get torpedoed. It's a feeling the ancient Stoics knew all too well. I mean, this list right here, this is our daily battle, isn't it? The Stoic philosopher Seneca wrote about how much of our lives get wasted in pointless grief, foolish joy, greedy desire. Does that sound familiar? I thought so. We're constantly reacting to everything, the headlines, the dings from our phones, our own anxieties about what might happen next. It's like we're addicted to all these little compulsions that just chip away at our peace of mind. So there it is. That's the core problem we're up against, this constant, daily battle for our own minds. And the Stoics believed that a huge part of this fight, well, it's actually self-imposed. And here's the real kicker coming from Seneca again. A lot of this stress isn't being forced on us. We just hand over our minds. We give them away willingly to social media feeds, to worrying about what other people think, to stressing about things we literally cannot change. We put the chains on ourselves. Okay, but what if there was a way to break those strings, to take back the controls? Well, there is. Let's get into the Stoic secret weapon. It's a simple but unbelievably powerful idea that is just as revolutionary today as it was in ancient Rome. This is it. This is the absolute heart of Stoicism, and it's not complicated, which is the beautiful part. It's all about drawing a clear line in the sand. On one side, you put everything you actually have power over. On the other side, you put everything you don't. The whole secret, the entire game, is to pour all your energy into that first side and learn to accept the second. And what an incredibly freeing idea this is. Think about it. Epictetus, who was born a slave and became one of the great Stoic philosophers, is telling us that real happiness, real peace, comes from letting go of our obsession with things we just can't control. And this is where it gets super practical. Just look at this. The column on the left, your judgment, your actions, your will, your choices, that's your kingdom. That's the area where you are the absolute ruler. Now look at the right. Pretty much everything else, right? Other people's opinions, the weather, the stock market, even your reputation. At the end of the day, they're not yours to command. The big Stoic insight is that trying to control that right-hand column is the source of basically all of our frustration. So, and this is the crucial part, this isn't just some abstract theory. It's a practice. It's something you do. The Stoics created this amazing mental toolkit, a bunch of exercises to train your mind, just like you'd go to the gym to train your body. Let's break down 3 of the most powerful ones they developed. We're going to look at 3 simple daily practices. First, how you prepare for your day. Second, how to reset your perspective with a blast of gratitude. And third, how to find peace no matter where you are. These are simple. They only take a few minutes, but trust me, they are game changers. All right, let's kick it off with the morning prep. Now, Marcus Aurelius, the Roman emperor, wasn't being a pessimist here. Not at all. He was being a realist. He knew that life is just full of difficult people, and this exercise is all about preparing for that reality ahead of time. So you wake up and you do a little mental rehearsal. You accept that you're probably going to run into some friction today. But then, and this is key, you add a layer of understanding. They act this way out of ignorance, not malice. And most importantly, you remind yourself that their actions can't actually touch your inner self, your character. The only thing that truly matters, the only thing you control, is how you choose to respond. It's like a mental pregame that makes you unflappable. Okay, on to our second tool. We all suffer from this one. You know the feeling. You get a raise, a new phone, you start a new relationship, and at first, it's incredible. But then, pretty soon, it's just normal. We adapt. We start taking the good stuff for granted, and then we start wanting more. That's hedonic adaptation. So what's the Stoic cure for this? An exercise called negative visualization. I know, it sounds a little grim, but it's actually the fastest way to feel profound gratitude. Let's actually try it right now. First, think of something you really treasure. Maybe it's your car or your home. For just a second, vividly imagine what it's gone. Now let's take it a step deeper. Think of a person you love, a partner, a close friend, a family member. Imagine your life had taken a slightly different path and you had never, ever met them. Just feel that absence for a moment. Okay, now come back to the present. You feel that? That little rush of appreciation, of warmth? That's the power of this exercise. It instantly resets your gratitude meter and makes you cherish what you already have. And finally, our third tool. We often think that to find peace, we need to get away from it all. Go on a vacation, find a quiet cabin in the woods. But Marcus Aurelius knew that the ultimate getaway is always available, right inside you. This is the inner retreat. True peace of mind, real freedom, comes from within. You could be anywhere, a noisy office, a crowded subway car, and for just a few minutes, you can close your eyes and retreat into your own mind. It's your inner fortress, a place of order and quiet that no one and nothing can touch. So let's bring this all home. This isn't about ancient history lectures. This is about finding a way to live better, right now, by taking back control of the one thing you will ever truly own, your mind. And let's be absolutely crystal clear about something. Stoicism gets misunderstood all the time as being, passive or emotionless. Like you're just supposed to grin and bear it. Nothing could be further from the truth. It's about being an active participant in your own life, about directing your energy, your focus, and your actions with purpose. After all these exercises, all this philosophy, what was the ultimate prize they were after? What was the final destination on the map? This. Tranquility. A state of inner calm, of a mind that's in good working order, of being unshaken by the chaos swirling around you. It's not the absence of problems. It's the presence of an inner strength that knows it can handle them. So I'll just leave you with this final thought. You don't have to wait to start this. You can start right now. Just look at the day ahead of you and ask yourself this. What is one thing, one reaction, one worry, one little distraction that you will reclaim control over today?